Hi, I'm Grace, and today we're going to be talking about goal setting. Without setting goals, we have nothing to live for. Goal setting can seem arbitrary and even daunting to a lot of people, but the fact of the matter is that setting goals should lead you to places that you need to be, places that you want to be, and places that you should be. Throughout my life, especially academically, I've been setting goals weekly, monthly, and annually to get to where I need to be. Through my personal experience with goal setting, I've also taken many career exploration classes and life organization courses at BYU and found that setting goals is universally the first step to accomplishing anything. Everyone wants to feel fulfilled and find a purpose in life, and I can definitely relate to that matter because I've been in a constant search of finding where I want to be in 5 years, especially after I graduate and throughout my whole young adult life. We're all trying to pursue goals, and so I'm going to run through exactly how setting goals can improve your life, how to set goals, and then how to go about accomplishing them, which is the most important step. Going on to why we set goals, setting goals is meant to motivate and inspire us. I start with a couple questions. What are your high priorities in life, and how are we going to get there? For me, it's always helped to write out the things that are most important to me. What do I want to improve on, and where do I want to end up? Without setting goals, we don't really have a call for action for these desires, so that's why we have to write them down and actually put them in paper. Writing down a goal is important and will help you stay motivated and focused. If you can convince yourself to work on this daily and convince yourself why it's important, then you're going to want to work on it. It has to be important to you and it has to be applicable to you. Where do you want to be in 5 years? A quote that I really like that helps me with goal setting goes, "A year ago, you may wish you had started today." And I think about this a lot, especially when planning like fitness goals and academic goals, because you always want to be where you want to be, so it's better to start now than later. Going on to setting goals, we're going to pull up a diagram. When setting goals, it's helpful to start with a guideline. Using the word SMART is a good place to start. As seen from the diagram, using this template helps you to create goals that are both realistic, clear, and attainable. When I started to use SMART goals, I found that my goals were focused and attainable and were a lot easier for me to grasp. As you can see from the diagram, they should be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and within a time frame. All of these aspects work together to create goals that will be easily applicable to your life. Next, we're going to be pulling up a different diagram because sorting goals into subjects creates an organized and beneficial set of goals for your life. Sometimes setting goals can be difficult because it can be hard to find goals to strive for, and having a template makes that a whole lot easier. Knowing different sections of goal setting has helped me to create goals that benefit all aspects of my life. Find what works for you, find what you need, and find what will improve your quality of life. So as you can see from here, the balance of goal setting starts with physical health, personal and social goals, work and career, family, spiritual, financial, and then mind and intellect. Using this and the SMART goals will definitely help you to create goals that apply to your life and not only apply to it, but improve it as well. Now moving on to accomplishing goals. The first step is to make a plan. Write your goals into your schedule and then make them a priority. Relating this to me, this year I had a goal of improving the health of my body and being more physically fit. So I started to write gym time into my schedule and I wrote healthy eating into my schedule. Making it a priority and making it just as high up as your other daily goals, such as studying or taking a shower, definitely helps them to stay relevant and helps you to accomplish them. And the next step is consistency. Consistency leads to habit, and habit makes goals a reality. Your end destination may remain quite similar over the long term, but your action plan you set for yourself along the way can change drastically. It doesn't really matter how you get there as long as you do get there, but you need to understand that as your life changes, so do the way that you get to your goals, and that's okay. In conclusion, why we set goals and how we set them is important, but most importantly, how we accomplish them and that we do accomplish them is the main point. It's important that we keep our goals a priority and accomplish them in a timely manner. Set a goal, stick to it, and your life will change drastically as you find something to live for.